hopefully. Wait, can y'all hear me now? Hold on. Oh man, hold on.
All right. Think I think I'm good. I hope I'm good. Anyway, greetings and happy 11/11. 11/11 portal is open today. Anybody's here? Happy 11/11. Happy Thursday, November the 11th, 2021. I hope y'all are doing pretty good wherever you are on the globe. So, what are you manifesting? Tell you something good. The title is Tell Me Something Good. Uh-uh. That's what this is going to all be about. Something good. Why? 11/11 portal is officially open. That's the manifestation portal. That is the new beginnings portal. That is, if you're in a magician energy, your law of attraction may be amplified. Okay, so what are you creating? What are you manifesting right now? I know there's a lot going on, you guys. I'm sure it's a mixed bag of energies. But after I was just doing a little bit of meditation and I was doing a little bit of clearing of my own regarding some projected energies and things of that nature, right? I realized, like, okay, it's tempting for us to get stuck in the lower energy, right? But when we're in a portal like this, it's very important to shift the get down, shift the gears here, okay? So I'm gonna wait a little bit to see if anybody comes in because, quite frankly, I can't even see if anybody is in as of yet. So I'm gonna wait because I want to play a little game dealing with scripting and manifesting and make it kind of fun. So, what is on you guys' mind? I'm gonna get some oracle and tarot. I do have my cards here. Ooh, right? But before we get into the reading, okay, because we're going to ask the universe to help us, right? You want to ask if you're having a challenge with um, getting in a positivity or neutral in terms of what you're manifesting. We're going to ask the universe. We're going to ask source. Tell us something good. Tell you all something good in terms of the importance of this 11/11 portal and in alignment with your higher self and in alignment with that you all are trying to create, right? Right. So, let's see. I've already told you guys the importance of scripting, right? And what it really does. Okay. I'm not really one to like to journal, but what I'm finding is that when we write, when we get pen, pencil, paper, the act of that is sending some type of a signal to the brain, right? Not only that, it is grounding, it is pulling the energy in from the mind or the thought life to the 3D, right? So, tell me something good, y'all say. 19. I invite in my spirit guides and that of the collective of the highest frequency and benevolent love and light energy only. Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Salomon, Metatron, Yeshua, Mary Magdalene, Aphrodite, Isis, Freya, Kalima, Bridget, Kuan Yin, Aditi, White Tara, Green Tara, Archmaeus, Athena, Ra, ancestors, earth elementals, galactic band. I call them the highest loving energies, the most conscious, evolved, and expanded loving energies protect and ground and support us during this time. 1111. May I be an open and clear channel? That is my full intention. I invite in Reiki. May it come through my voice. May it come through my hands. May it come through my eyes. May it come through everything that's transpired in this video. For those who are open to it, for healing under the leadership of the higher selves, for alchemy, for healing, for transmutation, disintegration, neutrality, increasing frequency, balance, grounding, releasing, creating, manifesting. May it be so, may it be so, may it be so. And may all whose souls are calling them to see this video know and be drawn without delay, without interference, stealth. Thank you, team. All karmic energies, South Node energies, may they be exposed, may they be revealed. May all know so that they can heal, buffer and shield, disintegrate their toxicity too. Thank you, and thank you. May they all be well. Tell me something good. 1111. I'll play a little game first. I do have my cards, you guys. I was trying to stall a little bit and give some of y'all some time here. I do have, let's see, what is this? 3 decks? One, two, three. So I have 2 oracles and a tarot. Okay. So we're going to get into that. We are going to get into the energy in terms of something good and the importance of this 1111 and you all what you're trying to manifest. Okay. And to kind of get you in that energy and in that vein. Okay. We are going to do that. But before we do that, though, I wanted to play a game. If anybody comes on here, I'm going to try to gauge and look at the screen. Hopefully, it's not too fuzzy and glared so I can see the actual screen if there's anything that comes on. What is just one thing? Let's try to make this simple because I'm sure many of you are in the process of manifesting many things, or you have on your heart to manifest many things in your life right now, right? So to simplify the reading when we get into it, and just to simplify the energies on a collective scale, as you come in, one thing or one area, intention or goal or aspiration in your life right now, in this moment that you're manifesting, or that your intention is to manifest, or that you're wanting to manifest. So let's just think about that. One way you can tap into your true self and kind of get out of just the heady energy, I invite people to, like, first of all, get comfortable. Take several cleansing breaths. And when we say that, we mean like the deep breaths where you're like, hold it, like deep cleansing, releasing breaths, and then breathe normally. Close your eyes, place your hands over your heart, but stretch out your hands like this. This is known as the self-love, self-compassion yoga meditation practice. You put the left hand like that over your heart first, then the right hand on top of that one like that, like spread out the heart space, and like breathe and close your eyes and connect to your heartbeat. Set that intention to even focus on the heart chakra. You can imagine or intend to see color there, right? Okay. As you're doing that, whatever comes to mind, first it's going to be chatter, right? If you're not really a seasoned meditative practice type person, initially it's going to be a whole lot of like everything, right? But as you keep sitting there, just don't resist it, let it happen, just let it happen. Don't even judge it. Don't attack it. Whatever. It's just energy. So just sit there, let it happen. Just keep breathing. Set that intention to gently go with it. Set the intention to tap into your heart's desire, your truest, highest heart's desire, and something that you would like to co-create and manifest in the 3D. And then whatever that is, you can set that intention to focus on that for this reading, or if it's resonating with you, right? So let's see. See, my intention as a reader and as a Reiki master is to pick up the energy in whom and which I'm reading for, right? That's my purpose. That's bloom from the love, right? So as I did that and I connected to my heart space, but in the name of connecting to the collective and the spirit guides, I heard for somebody, someone is saying they just want a peaceful life. What they want to manifest and create is peace and a peaceful life. That is their goal. That is their highest aspiration, or their highest heartfelt aspiration for somebody, whoever's going to come out on this at some point. But I heard it clear. I heard it. Okay, so let's see. A peaceful life. Hmm. What does that mean, you guys? What does that mean for you? Okay, think about that. Now, in terms of scripting, let's see. Manifesting. Tell me something good. In this now, right now, right now, in terms of that, right? If that is your goal, peace in the now, peaceful life. Before everything is fixed, right? Because I'm assuming that whoever's asking that, there's a lot of things. But right now, right? Peaceful life. Okay, I just heard acceptance of what is. Doesn't that seem contradictory? I bet y'all saying that, right? I'm kind of low key, like sitting here, like for real. But in a way, I guess it kind of does take the edge off a little bit. Because what is acceptance? What does that mean? Acceptance doesn't mean passivity. Acceptance doesn't mean docile disconnection, avoidance. Acceptance is simply breathing in, being here in this now, assessing a situation or whatever that is. So, for an example, acceptance of, let's say, the reason why someone is saying a peaceful life is because maybe someone is in disharmony with somebody, right? So let's say, for an example, maybe there's a disagreement with someone. Disagreement. Let's put disagreement, right? Boom. This is why somebody is saying they want a peaceful life, right? Boom. So I guess the message that's coming in is, okay, acceptance. I give full intention, right? To start there, or something to the effect of, I am adjusting, right, to full acceptance that blah, 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 blah are in disagreement at this time. I accept that. I give full intention to accept it. I am adjusting to accepting it in the now. We disagree. There's a disagreement. Okay, that's just an example, right? Or if you say, like, you want a peaceful life, let's say Um, there's a lot of uncertainty. You feel unsure about many things. So, in other words, so you feel your peace is disrupted, right? Okay. Acceptance. I heard the word acceptance. So it's not really about pretending as many would think, right? That breath work, that self-love, self-compassion breath activity that I just did, right? But then making some type of a statement that sounds plausible to you, to the left and to the right hemispheres of your brain, okay? So that there's not too much resistance. But okay, I am adaptable improvement. I am adjusting and I'm realigning to the chaos, the uncertainty of life right now. The uncertainty of, you know, where's this gonna come from or that? The bills, the this, the that. I accept that currently, you know, there's a feeling of uncertainty. Currently, there's an unknown factor. I accept that currently that is what's going on and that is how I feel. Even saying that softens it just a little bit rather than trying to push it away, right? And then from there, because we're talking about whoever said they want a peaceful life, and then acceptance meaning accepting what is that you feel is disrupting the peace. I don't have the answers. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know where my money's gonna come from. I don't know where I'm gonna, you know, whatever it is. They arguing, we arguing, she arguing. Like whatever it is that maybe some of you feel is the disruption. You don't have support. You don't know who to trust. You don't, you know what I'm saying? There could be a lot of things that are out of your control to a degree in the 3D for now, at least in the now. So I accept that I'm bothered by that. I accept that we don't agree. I accept that you don't like me and I don't like you. I accept that I accept that I don't know what the hell is going to happen and I'm bothered by it. You know, I own it, I accept it, and I am adjusting to realign with the divinity in me, with the creator of all, with source, my higher self, to whatever solutions are already in my vortex, whatever solutions I pre-designed. I give full attention to realign to that in divine time. In this now, I accept I'm bothered. In this now, I accept that, you know, almost like that. What do you call it? What do you call it, y'all? Y'all know what I'm talking about. What you, the like the alcohol anonymous things, the people. You know, the Serenity's prayer or something to that effect, where it's like you're not denying the moment. You're here. The acceptance is getting you into that neutral, right? And then we got the pen and paper so you all can script it out and connect and then give intention. I release. I alchemize. That's my favorite word. I transmute all of the forementioned, right? Because it was just you validating your experience, validating your emotion, the moment, rather than just saying, oh, yeah, yeah, whatever, whatever. No, I transmute. In your divinity, I release. I alchemize. All forementioned frustration, the, the, the illusions of peace being outside of me, all all conflict, all concern or fear or worries about what I can't see in this now, what I can't immediately resolve in this now, right? Tell you something good, but it starts there, right? Facing it, accepting it. Maybe right now there's a breakup. Maybe some of you guys are going through a breakup, accepting that it happened. I know that doesn't feel good. likes to go through those things, but the acceptance, we go through the stages of that, the 5 stages, but acceptance, okay, right now, it's just not working. But I give full intention to just let it all go. I give full intention to alchemize any fear or any illusions surrounding that. I give full intention to adjust to my higher self regarding the matter, right? In this now, to be fully present, right? All right, so now, since I'm not sure if I have anyone here, that's enough of the scripting. It's enough of the, uh, trying to get us into the now and into the energy of owning and facing what we're feeling. So that with this 1111, you could get into the energy to co-create and manifest the stuff you want, right? So now let's get into the fun part, right? That was a little quickie exercise to get us in a zone, right? So, but now let's get into the fun part. So we're gonna ask Source for the collect. Ooh, there's the throat. Mm. Light team, back me up. Violet Fire Stealth. Um, this is truth. It's coming through. So we're gonna ask on the collective scale, those that this is sincerely and truly for. Okay, this 1111 portal from the state of neutral, the state of now, which is the state and point of manifestation, is always right here. The now, wherever the now is, now. But now, being this reading, right? Tell us something good. You guys wanted to know. Tell me something good. Dun, dun. So, tell us something good. Make it happen. Thank you, team. Tell us something good for the collective that this is for. Ooh, great fortune. I cut the deck on great fortune and expectation. Okay? In this now, is it possible in this now to really expect great fortune? Ask yourself this right now. Can you expect great fortune? How are you feeling? How do you feel when you say that as you close your eyes right now? Great fortune. If you knew for sure 100%, how would you feel? If you knew for sure, check it. If you guys knew for sure, 100%, as I cut the deck and it was great fortune, right? How would you feel? Ask yourself, I wonder what that feels like. I wonder what it feels like to be sitting in great fortune in this moment. I wonder what it looks like to be sitting in peace in this moment. Hmm. Right? Huh. Ooh. Oh boy. Some changing here. We got journey, male, female, and change. Tell something good. Yeah. Ask yourself, imagine. Ask yourself, have fun. Like, have fun with it. Like when we were little. Ask yourself, place of imagination, what would it feel like right now if you were in that great peace or that great fortune as I was cutting the deck, right? What would that look like? What would that feel like in this very space? Not in the future, someday, one day, maybe. But right now, if you knew 100% for sure, right? That it was yours and that it was manifesting. Ask yourself, what would that look like? What would that feel like? How would you feel? What would the surroundings be like? Where would you be at? Who would be there? Right? Lighting, what's the message? Tell us something good for the collective. Yeah. For this 1111. Yeah. Mm. the collective. Tell us, tell us, tell us. They are trying to manifest. Yeah. Okay. This card came out earlier, so somebody is really it right now. I want to come out in reverse. So someone is wanting to maybe move, right? Maybe you want to move. Maybe you want to relocate. The universe is saying, imagine that. Play with it. You don't have to get deep with it, but give yourself some space to, if you knew for sure, ask your brain and ask yourself, what would it feel like to have a peaceful home? What would it feel like to move and relocate where you want to go? What would it feel like to have a home with ease and the environment that you want to live in, right? To have an official person step in and help you, like this could represent like, archangels, ascended masters, some officials to step in. Imagine, ask yourself, what would that look like and be like and feel like? Where would it be? How would your emotions feel if you knew for sure, 100%, 100%, okay? Telling you something good, the something good is, the universe is saying you are manifesting, and they want you to think about it, and not in the negative sense, an obsession, but when you're in a meditative space, when you're in that relaxed space, whether you practice a yoga breathing technique where you have neutralized your energy, whether it's for 5 minutes, it don't have to be all day, 5 minutes before you go to bed or in the morning, and just that one thing, just play with it. Or give intention, right? Tell us something good. Tell us something good for the collective. With this concern, imagine letting go of the concern. What would it feel like to not have to worry about your home life? What would it feel like to not have to worry about where you're gonna live? What would it feel like to not have to be overly concerned about that? What would it look like? Ask yourself that, right? Or to get the communication from the support that is divinely yours to create from your own vortex. What would it feel like to have justice in your favor, to land on great fortune, to get this communication that solidifies and brings peace to your home or your living situation? What would that feel like if that's your story, right? Universe is saying, tell us something good to you. For the collective, this is truly for. Tell us something good. Yeah, unexpected income. What would it be like to just get a windfall and not have to be concerned about money all the time, and where you're gonna live or who is gonna be there, and you know living in accordance with your soul, your soul's resonance and high honor. Imagine feeling free of concern about if you're going to be treated properly, and if you're in a healthy environment or not. What would that feel like? It's possible in this 1111, right? Boom. Ships are coming in. Okay. Tell us something good, right? So let's get some tarot. And if I'm guided at the end, I may do a little mini Reiki session. I may use certain symbols here, like a little quickie for those of you who are open to it. If I'm guided, I may do it on a totally separate video. Oh my God, look it. Imagine the sun. The sun is at the bottom of the deck. This is the happiest card in tarot, you guys. Leo energy here, but the universe is saying, you guys, happier days are here. But in this now, imagine it. Because maybe right now you don't feel that way. In this now, imagine, give intention to imagine the illumination. Give intention to imagine choices that would make you happy, for a happy home, unexpected income, right? Peace. Feeling like you can live in peace or in a safe and healthy and safe environment, right? Imagine an end to, you know what I'm saying, any confusion here with the death card, cutting out any confusion with the Queen of Swords, with the truths in your life right now. Imagine feeling emotionally soothed and investing in things that are worth your time. What would that feel like? What would that feel like? What would that look like? What would that be like for you? Tell you something good. The universe is saying, can you imagine? Do you believe in magic? Can you use your imagination like you did when you were little? Can you give yourself some space to play and just think about things even if you don't have it figured out? To tap into that energy, that emotion, that frequency, right? It's not going to hurt anything. It certainly can't make matters worse, right? House, 19. Get a collective house. That came up earlier. So weird. House. Yeah. Imagine victory here. Six of Wands, fire element. Leo's, Aries, Sagittarius. Imagine a victorious endeavor. Getting the home you want, getting the resources for the home you want, getting a victorious living space and living situation. Imagine getting a house full of love here with the King of Cups, if that's something you want. If you're wanting love, if you're wanting a relationship, imagine an emotional, mature, masculine energy giving you love in a home, right? You don't have to attach it to a certain person, but just imagine that. Set intention to go, what would that be like to actually have a happy home life, right? To have, look at the Two of Cups here, mutual love. To have an offer, to someone offer you something here that's worth taking, right? Wow. Imagine it. Just set an intention to it, okay? And then maybe write down what that would feel like if you knew for sure, for sure. What would that feel like, right? Concern. Imagine to not have to worry about being concerned all the time about your heart being broken, Ten of Swords or betrayed, Wheel of Fortune, constant cycles of getting betrayed and missed opportunities and secrets and things. What would it feel like to not have to be in that energy? To not have to feel concerned that whatever choice you create and you manifest with this home, with this masculine energy, with, you know, this Six of Wands victorious situation, what would it be like to live a victorious life free of concern of being betrayed, free of concern of a constant cycle of betrayal or bad karma, right? For people that's always flighty or in and out, right? Disrupting stability here. Imagine what it's like to live free of that. Huh, that's something to think about. Clarifying concern over here, right? The universe is saying, imagine what, give yourself some play room to think about what it'll be like if you were not betrayed. If you knew for sure you wouldn't be in what you're creating and what you're manifesting, what would that look like? What would that feel like, right? Unexpected income. Tell us something good. unexpected. Like I said, imagine that communication coming in, that page of pentacles. This is the communication card. Imagine that communication come in. Somebody saying, hey, you have won the lottery. Hey, we want to give you $10,000. I know it sounds far-fetched, but taking us back to the energy when we were children where we just had these imaginations and make-believe, right? Here's the Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Somebody communicating with you. Hey, here, I want to invest in you. Hey, here, I want to give you this home. Hey, here, I want to give you a leg up. Hey, here, I want to be a part and a help and a support. I believe in you. I believe in us. I believe in, you know what I'm saying? And hey, you're not expecting this, but hey, here you go. What would that feel like? That somebody's coming in rapidly here with this Knight of Swords and this Knight of Wands, two messengers coming in quickly with passion, a lover, possibly for somebody. If that's what you want, imagine that coming quickly and passionately, putting an end to all sadness, all competition, all gossip, all pettiness, right? Imagine if that's what you want. Your ship's coming in for love, if that's what's on your mind. For others of you, imagine just getting back into balance here quickly and passionately, getting unstuck from pain and sorrow of things gone by, right? Imagine, right? Boom. Awesome. All right, guys. Let's see. So, as you imagine this, let's ask the universe. As you get yourself in that playful imagining energy here for yourself, let's see what you're going to manifest, right? Let's see how it's going to play out. You can get in this energy. Like team, if the collective is able to give themselves some space every day, even if it's 3 to 5 minutes, to believe in magic, to imagine if they had a guarantee of something being, and whatever that is, and then what would it feel like and look like for them? What will be manifested through this 1111 portal? What will be manifested for them if they're able to do that and work with their higher selves here? What will be manifested for them? What would they co-create? Page of Swords. Learning something? What will they create to me, right? That, okay. Chariot. We've got a major arcana here. So you guys will manifest movement, okay, of some sort here. That's Cancerian energy. It's also movement. It's implying you will have a sense of direction. You will manage to manifest a sense of direction with this Page of Swords based on something you come to know and understand, some kind of communication and some kind of a sense of direction. And for some of you, since it kind of wanted to come out in reverse, and then I have the Death card here, you will manifest an ending to anything that was trying to stop your happiness here, okay? An ending. You would manifest the ending to any kind of a stagnation, um, to your progression and to your happiness here, okay? What will be manifested if they're able to imagine and believe in magic? What would they manifest? If they're able to do this and work with their higher selves, what would they manifest? So it looks like clarity and a sense of direction for sure. Clarity and a sense of direction. Transformation, clarity, and a sense of direction. Transformation, clarity, and a sense of direction. Light. Yep, here's the Ace of Pentacles. Literally, a gift from the universe. You would manifest a gift from the universe, you guys. What? Oh, man. And it's hidden, though. Why is it next to the moon? What's up with this moon, though, light team? Because we're saying, what would you guys manifest as you guys practice, imagining, you know, the results that you really want here, higher vibrational things. So you guys are manifesting clarity and a sense of direction with that chariot and that page of swords, but you're also getting an ace. The universe is stepping in with a gift. But it's next to a moon. And I'm like thrown off by that because you're manifesting the moon. Oh, fuck me. Some of y'all may be manifesting a secret offer. But why not be secret though? Why? Why? Huh? Oh. Hold up. I ain't gonna even lie, like team. I don't know if I'm getting that. So could you help the sister with the moon? Clarify the moon. We know it's an ace. We know it's a gift from the universe. But why is the moon here? Is it that they're manifesting an ability to move forward through their fear? They're manifesting clarity and a sense of direction to be able to move forward through their fear to get this ace of pentacles from the universe. It's a possibility. It could be moving out of some type of a toxicity with that devil card. Clarify the moon. Yeah. Eight. Oh my God. See, that's what I'm saying. The moon is clarified by the Eight of Wands. Fear of moving forward, maybe. Fear of communication, fear of traveling, fear. So maybe you all will be manifesting, right? Because this is communication, this is travel, this is online, this is fast movement, right? And I'm clarifying the moon. So some of you, as you do this practice, you'll be manifesting clarity and a sense of direction with this Page of Swords and the Chariot, which is the movement vehicle. Okay, this is how it's a movement energy. It's Cancerian here. We have water, fire, earth, and air. We have all of the elements. Okay. Um, and with the moon here, the moon is subconscious, the moon is fear, the moon is inner child, the moon is illusion. So maybe there's a lot of smoke. Maybe there's a lot of uncertainty. Maybe everything is not clear. Or maybe this is some subconscious blockages that are being cleared out. As you all kind of think and meditate on these things, what's happening is, as you are imagining the results you want, you're manifesting the truth and clarity, a sense of direction with that Page of Swords and the Chariot, to give you the strength maybe to move forward through your fears to get to this Ace of Pentacles you want. Maybe by imagining it, you're going to be given strength to move through your fear. Somebody may have a fear of communicating something, or a fear of moving, a fear of relocating, a fear of offering something or taking an offer, depending on what side of this that you're on. Good news here, we got another page, a Page of Wands here. A fear of communication. We got two pages and an ace here. Wow. But the key is to give yourself some self-love and self-care space, 3 to 5 minutes a day, with your hands over your heart, connecting to your heart space, asking yourself that one question, and then giving yourself permission to imagine or intend to imagine what would it be like to actually have that manifested in your life in the now. If you knew 100% that you would get it, what would that feel like for you, right? Yeah, but here's the Magician, and we're asking, what would you manifest? You guys would, here's the Magician. You're manifesting moving into calmer waters. You're manifesting slow and steady progression here. You're manifesting emotional fulfillment, passionate communication, whatever that means for you, right? Boom. Lighting. Clarify this here Ace of Pentacles. What are they manifesting if they practice this? What are they co-creating here as they believe and dare to imagine like when we were children? What is this Ace of Pentacles? Huh. Some of you may be manifesting a release of something that's no longer serving you, possibly with the Hierophant here in reverse. And I'm only saying that because I have the devil at the bottom. So it could be you manifesting a fear. You're manifesting an ability to move through the fear with that moon energy and these travel energies here of releasing an attachment to something here with that devil. Okay? Some of you, that's what it's going to be about. Others of you, you may be manifesting a new healthy commitment. You may be manifesting something maybe unorthodox here. With this being in reverse, it can mean that it's something that's unorthodox, something that's non-traditional, something that's taboo, but it's still a gift from the universe. Okay? But it just doesn't fit the mold of maybe societal norms or societal, you know, traditions, depending on what your belief system is or your culture. Okay, there's that Ace of Wands. Yeah, we had the Ace of Pentacles. Now I see the Ace of Wands. All right. Light team, clarify this Chariot. The Chariot. What would the Chariot be? What would they be manifesting with this Chariot as they practice this imagining? The Chariot. Huh. Movement out of indecision, maybe Two of Swords for some of you, about your home life, Four of Wands, where you want to live, or moving from where you're living at. Okay. Huh. Page of Swords, light team. Oh, shit. But dang, we got the Justice flow on that side, and we had the Knight of Wandsy Wands on this side. What the hell? Well, you will have managed to manifest justice as you practice imagining it, believing in magic, practicing, like when we were kids, what if it did turn out how you wanted it? Or what if things actually went as you had hoped? Or kind of just giving yourself some space if you knew something was 100% guaranteed to one way or the other somehow turn out in your greater good and favor, what would that feel like? And it looks like some truth and clarity with that Page of Swords, some balance, some justice with this Knight of Wands, and justice. Okay? Good karma. You would manifest your justice, basically. Yeah, and your Ten of Pentacles. Check. You're going to manifest your justice and your money, your passion, your money, your legacy, a sense of direction, truth and clarity, and a vehicle, like movement here. Okay, regarding that for you. Wow. Okay. Now, let's come out of here. Telling y'all something good. I like that justice came. And the Ace of Pentacles, and the Ace of Wands, and the Page of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. So, a lot of communication, right? Boom. So now let's get your final messages from the universe and just see what we get. Tell me something good. Death and rebirth. Okay. Wings of light, becoming something new. So as you guys, I feel like with this is imagine becoming something new. Imagine your life becoming something new. Imagine things turning out in a high vibrational way for yourself. Whatever that one thing is, right? What would it feel like, right? If you knew for sure. And realizing that achievement comes through your effort plus your intention. So setting the intention and then taking whatever actions that you are able to take, that you can take in the now moment, right? What's the message? For the collective team, tell us something good for 11/11. Manifesting through it. Yeah. Yeah, look, planting something new. You guys are creating something new, touching earth, new friendships. I just saw friendships, lighting, new friendships. Yeah, divine mother, nurturing, compassion, and grace. And on yourself, right? Finding something new, nurturing, compassion, grace. I wanted to come out in reverse. What I feel like with that is because there's been a lot of misunderstandings probably in your life with this duality, right? And as a result, a lack of compassion, a lack of grace. But the guidance is just to continue to focus on planting something new. What if things would turn out the way you wanted without all of that other toxic stuff? Imagine the compassion of a divine mother instead of harsh, toxic, distorted feminine energy, right? Or instead of abrasive, distorted masculine energy. What would it feel like to have a healthy, nurturing energy around you in your life or even within yourself? Huh, right? The garden of the sorry about that. The garden of paradise, right? That's what that would feel like. 19. Yeah, many of you may feel like that's what's lacking is nurturing, compassion, and grace from others, right? But imagine what would it feel like to give it to yourself, and then what would it feel like to co-create and manifest those types of connections? Like, imagine that, right? Something new, but that planting something new, right? Like, like, anything else from here too, right? They want me to give you guys the wisdom oracle. Yeah, loss, lack, fear, and victimization. And see, and this is what we're alchemizing. We accept that maybe that's how we feel, and maybe that's what's happening, and that's what we're going through. But the intention you want to, you know, is alchemy. We have here calming the waters, peaceful self regulation. Imagine what that would be like. Yeah? Universe is saying this is yours here. Akashic Records, Silent Understanding. And they're reminding you it's because some of you have a deep knowing and understanding, even though you may be going through some things, you know something deeply on the Akashic level here. So just calm the water. I know it's easier said than done, but you know, that's going to help with this manifestation through this 11/11 portal, okay? And then lastly, let's get your wisdom oracle here. I heard that. And we're done. 11:11, telling you something good. Soul team, what's to be expected here? They only want the uprights only, so we're only taking uprights, you guys. So let's see. Tell us something good. 11:11. Tell us, universe. Tell us something good to know. Tell something good. Manifesting. Co-creating. Time to take a nap. Time to take a nap. Some of y'all may need to just relax, because sometimes when there's a lot going on, that's about all we can do. And it's like when we get into that, then that's when like the answers come, the solutions come, or the surprise manifestation. And trust me, I can relate to what it feels like to feel chaotic or pressured. But, you know, take a nap, and hell, some of y'all may be co-creating in your sleep with the universe, your spirit guides, right? Who knows? Let's see. What's the messages like here? Yeah, somebody's saying why. Oh, why? Oh, well, it's a good why. Why? Because it's time to co-create. It's time to co-create with the universe. It's time to co-create with your higher self source. It's time to co-create happier times. It's time to co-create a reality that you really want, right? Yeah. It's time for a new beginning, coming to the edge. Because some of you all is like that boiling pot, right? It's time, right? Yeah. For some of you, it's because you've been in between worlds for too long. So it's time to realize and walk out of what's not for you into what really is. It's time. That's why. It's time, it's time, it's time. And I could attest, you guys, sometimes it don't always feel pretty in the interim, but we're going to get there, right? We're going to imagine, use our imagination to get into those feel good emotions for manifestation, right? Boom. Yeah. You guys need to just take a breather, do some meditation, okay? Because you feel like you're in a fork in a road. But the only thing you can do sometimes in that energy is first connect to that breath work and imagine, get into a frequency, right? Yeah. Many of you are dealing with some unfinished symphonies here that are undergoing rejuvenation, regeneration here, transformation. Because the universe wants things to be done right by the book here, okay? And for individuals to connect to their higher selves here and co-create properly, to get into calmer waters. And for some, oh gosh, yeah, some issues regarding communities, the universe wants to bring to a full cycle here so that we can start aligning, paying attention, observing, and being loyal to the right things, right people, and right situations, right? Let's take some nap, take some rest so we can mend ourselves and perhaps mend the things that we really want to mend, right? Through this 11:11 portal versus the stuff that it's time to just move on, right? So that concludes this reading. I'm not going to do a Reiki session here. If I'm guided, I'll come in and maybe do like a short, something quick and fast and mini, and it'll have like a whole setup and all of that like y'all used to me doing. I'll have the singing bowls, maybe, we'll see. But The Reiki will be specifically about the 1111 portal. It'll be about what this reading was, whatever that means for you. I'll incorporate certain Reiki symbols for it. I'll go into meditation prior to coming on and see where we get. Okay, so that this is smoother for whoever this is for, in terms of just being able to get calm and meditative and that self love, compassion, breath work, in terms of being able to imagine and dare to imagine things turning out in our favor, whether it be regarding releasing something and aligning with something and having a hopeful and a positive um, attitude in mind, like when we were children, when we used to believe and make believe, right? The beauty and the power of the imagination. It's not about escaping, but it's about realizing how powerful the mind is and how powerful that energy when it comes to law of attraction and getting into those feel good emotions, which comes from imagining. And it's that feel good emotion that changes the frequency. Then that helps us to be in position to co create and to manifest through the uncertainty, through the disruption, through all of the things in which we may be sitting in at this time that we're like, what the hell? Right? All right, you guys. I send you guys so much love and light. Everything is energy, you guys. Balance is key. All right. Here at Bloom from Within Love, we honor and acknowledge and affirm that we are beautiful, we are blissful, we are bountiful, we're blooming, we're bodacious, we're brilliant, we're bold, we're bedazzling, right? Magnificent beings, okay? And we're going to keep affirming that until we believe it, right? That is the ticket, that is the goal, all right? Send you guys so much love and light, okay? Practice that scripting. Any toxic energies you feel coming your way, alchemize, transmute, return to sender, disintegrate. Ask your team to help you with that. And only receiving and allowing and affirming that is in alignment with your higher self and your highest and greatest good. Letting everything else fall. Okay? Alright guys. Happy 11/11. Love and light. Namaste.